Hello everybody, Hunter back with some more Zenless Zone Zero. We continue off from where we left off in the previous video. We just started the special event, the special episode. Oh, it's a very musical themed one. Yeah, so let's just jump in, continue directly from where we left off. Let's do this. Today's the day, Astra's concert. From now on, every millisecond counts. We need to enter the venue 2 hours ahead of time. Traffic's good, weather's good, and the invitation is in my pocket. Wise, are you ready? Can we head out? Let's go. Actually, there's no need to rush. We have enough time. I can feel the boiling passion. Alright, I guess it's good to leave early. Starloop Towers, downtown city centre. So, just the journey there will take quite a bit of time. That's what I was thinking too. I know I've been impatient, but I'm just so excited. Great that you understand how I feel, Wise. Finally check out this new area, I guess. Here we go. Oh, this is gonna be pretty good. I can feel it. Okay, these are people we've seen before. Okay. Wow, this is it. The legendary Starloop. Look, they even made matching glow sticks. Astra really thought of everything. Oh yeah, let's have a look round. Okay, there we go. Spending the new year with my brother and Astra is this real? I'm not dreaming, am I? Your jaw's on the floor. Your jaw's about to reach the floor. You look so funny, I have to take a photo to record this. Sure, let's take the one. Although, I've already set EOS to real-time recording mode. Everything that happens today, every minute and every second, I'll make sure to record it all. Enya. Spending the new year with Belle and Wise, must record it all. Enya. Yos wants to be in the shot too. Can we ask someone for help? Okay, there's one. Anybody else? Okay, so we don't have to ask around everywhere. Astra Yo wants a queen, she is. I wonder if she'll get annoyed if I ask her to sign my album later. That's a common misconception. The company just uses the queen as a way to package her and establish an interesting character for her. Of course, it's also related to her professionalism on the stage. Let's see, Astra's super cute in real life, okay? Yeah, she really is cute. She's super friendly and down to earth, and she kissed me when I was a stuffed bunny. Yep, that's exactly it. Too bad I actually like the prideful and aloof kind more. Seeing the other person walk away, the girl seems a little down. How about asking her to help take a picture? But I think Astra is super cute like that already. But it's nice to have at least one person who agrees with me. Would you mind taking a group photo of us? Excuse me, could you please help us take a photo? We'd like a group picture. You must be an astronaut too. I know it because you arrived early just like me. You got it. Leave it to me. Oh, and I get to take the photo. I wish I could change your expressions. Let's try and get a poster in the background there. Zoom in a little bit. Right there. Perfect. Save. There we go. Wow, you made Eos look so cute in the photo. Even I look great. Wise, look, other people can take cute photos of me. How come you can't? Of course I've collected quite a few of Astra's photos. I'm really good at photographing people. Just as you're looking through the photos you've taken, Astra Yo's manager, Evelyn, strides over to you two.
You must be Belle and Wise. Astra's told me so much about you. My apologies for missing the chance to thank you both in person last time. Welcome to Starloop Tower, my esteemed guests. Or should I say, Faithin.
Why you? How did you know? Huh? Fair what now?
Huh? Faye, what now? I don't really know what you're saying.
You've been pretty careful. Although in my opinion, there's room to be even more cautious. Please rest assured, my intel does not come from anyone who knows your true identity.
Then, how did you...
Just simple logic. Syncing with a bamboo isn't technologically difficult, but maintaining connection once you're inside a hollow? The only one capable of that level of in-hollow communication is the legendary proxy, Phaethon. Of course, the reason I could draw that conclusion was because Astra knew you were inside that bamboo. As long as you're skilled enough at impersonating a bamboo, you don't have anything to worry about.
Skilled at impersonating a bamboo, eh?
Guess I'll have to get more tips from Eos on how to be a cute bamboo.
You're already too good at being a cute bamboo, Wise. If you get any better, it might start to get on people's nerves. From an outside perspective, I often think, sheesh, this guy really has no shame moving like that in Eos's body.
I strongly agree.
Anyway, Astra is very lucky to have your help. I hope we can continue working together. Given her position, she needs all kinds of talented individuals to...
Talented individuals? And these two are?
Who are you?
Mr. Hobson, what brings you here in person? These two are Miss Yao's esteemed guests, Belle and Wise. Allow me to introduce the Chief Governance Officer of Odium Entertainment Group, Mr. Hobson.
Guests of Miss Yao? You both seem so young and promising. May I ask which business you're associated with?
I guess our video store on 6th Street counts as business. We're just freelancers. I think this is supposed to be the right choice, but part of me wants to just go with the truth. We're gonna go with... Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
We're just freelancers. We run a small business, that's all.
I see.
There we
Well,
go.
Evelyn, since Miss Yao's esteemed guests are here, why don't you go attend to them?
But what about the security?
I'll handle it.
Understood. All right, dear guests, please follow me.
Have we already found the guy that's working on the inside, this chap? Evelyn guides you through Starloop Tower, giving you a bird's eye view of the entire skyline. It's stunning, but you feel a pair of piercing eyes fixed on you the whole time.
That gentleman over there keeps staring at us. It's a bit unnerving.
Well, today's performance is unlike any before, with far too many variables to track. Hobson, I mean, Mr. Hobson, is naturally a very meticulous person.
So, what's so special about today's performance?
That's a secret. Just sit tight and wait for Astra's big
A
surprise.
whole new song.
Uh-oh, he's glaring at us again. So intense. It must be tough working under someone like him.
Not at all. In fact, I don't work for him. I serve Miss Yao.
He even asked where we worked. When I told him it was just a small business, his face immediately froze. So intimidating.
If you had told him you were Phaethon, you might have gotten a big smile out of him. For someone at his level, quickly judging others based on their usefulness is second nature. Anyone deemed useless won't get a sliver of his attention. It's practically a survival skill for someone in his position.
Astra isn't like that.
Astra isn't like that. If we're talking about level, then she's technically above him.
That's right. Despite her position, she never looks down on anyone. With all that talent, she never sees herself as special. That's why she's so precious. To be honest, before meeting her, I didn't think someone like her actually existed. At first, I kept waiting for her to show her true colors.
I know exactly what you mean.
I know exactly what you mean. Who'd have thought the brightest star in New Eridu wasn't putting on a facade and was genuinely such a pure person?
Is it just me? Or is anyone else worried that Astra might get hurt by being her genuine self?
I won't let that happen.
Evelyn turns her face slightly. It's like she isn't saying this to anyone else, but softly reassuring herself. Speaking of surprises, Eve, a familiar voice comes rushing in our direction.
Eve, help! Belle, Wise, you're here too!
What happened?
I just got scolded by the music director. Oh, he was furious. It was terrifying.
I'm sure it's not the director's fault. How's your final song coming along? You've blown through 20 deadlines we set for you, and today is the absolute final submission day.
Huh? Well, I can't just put out something ordinary for everyone, right? Once inspiration hits, it'll be fine.
So, until inspiration hits, you need me to take on the director?
Eve, you promised to protect me from any danger, right? Now's the time to save me from this berserk deadline-chasing director!
Sorry, but that monster's outside my jurisdiction.
Oh, how could you?
You guys are so close. This kind of back and forth feels oddly familiar, doesn't it, Belle?
This kind of back and forth feels oddly familiar, doesn't it, Belle?
Totally. Conversations like that happen every day between an unreliable brother and his sharp, capable sister.
Evelyn, stop covering for her. She doesn't have anything ready. Not a single piece. What are we supposed to do for the final song? Improvise? Huh?
What a voice. Faced the enraged director's outburst, Astra grabs Belle and Wise by the hands and runs without hesitation. Evelyn follows closely behind, letting out a weary smile. Work always comes with unexpected crisis, beyond one's job description. After a close game of hide-and-seek, the enraged supervisor loses track of their target. Evelyn leads everyone to hide in the shadows as she watches the supervisor leave.
What? Where'd she go? And how does she run so fast in heels?
Poor director. Looks like this time we're really going to have to push it to the last minute.
My dear Yoran used to be just like that.
Oh, you're... Astra, meet the special guest the company invited for your concert.
Lady De Winter, it's really you! I can't believe you're actually here. Having you listen to my performance in person, it feels like...
Please, just call me Tessa. Ah, so this record is... I know it's a tad bit last minute with the show starting soon and all, but would you mind if I borrowed it for a moment? Everyone's been saying that you're the rising star who will carry on Yoran De Winter's legacy. I'm truly sorry to say this, but to me, no one will ever replace Yoran.
Yoran's music has always been my guiding light. Without him, I never, ever could have made it this far. Oh, right. I'd also like to thank you in person. I've always wanted to pay tribute to Yoran with this performance, and I heard the company finally got your approval. I'm truly honored.
Pay tribute? Today's your debut show at Starloop Tower. Honestly, performing your own work would be more than enough. Yoran, he belongs to the past now.
No. Yoran's music transcended time and space. He's beyond amazing. Honoring him on stage at Starloop Tower has been my dream for as long as I can remember.
Well, if that's what you've set your heart on, then I wish you the best of luck tonight.
I think she swapped out the discs. After wishing Astra a successful performance, Lady De Winter leaves. This VIP room offers the best view and is usually reserved for special guests to prevent company staff from interfering. I booked it under Astra's name. Was it really just a coincidence that Lady De Winter was just here now? Could there other insider in the company really be... The best way to dispel suspicion is to uncover the truth. Oh damn! Okay. We saw protagonists. Eve, where are you going? The performance is about to start. Is it just my imagination, or does something seem to be weighing on your mind? I've just been with our two guests all this time, and there's still a lot of work to go over again. Wow, Eve is so serious. Actually, there won't be any issues even if you don't go over it again. How about you leave that and come backstage with me instead? Huh. Just kidding. The only reason I can focus on my creative career is because you've been helping me with all the troublesome tasks, so let's go with your plan. Miss Yao? You go ahead with your work. I'll play with Belle and the others for the bit and then head backstage. The director may not have calmed down yet, so we better not go too early. Alright, see you tonight. Okay. Evelyn heads off in the direction Lady de Winter went. Okay, have a look around before interacting with objects. Nothing else? Okay. Could it be a lead left by a Fugu? As I expected. I already conducted a thorough inspection of all the VIP guest items for the concert beforehand. This note must have been slipped in not long ago. Radiant and dazzling, though not pure gold, it illuminates the world. It's a code, and the answer seems to be related to a golden object, but the entire star loop is resplendent with gold. Seems there's quite a few places that need to be checked. Okay, so it's the vinyls there, and that's about it. Okay. Evelyn carefully examines the gold record sculpture. There's a total of 8 discs, and they don't seem to be anything special. But this sculpture almost perfectly fits the riddle. Wait, could it be? Is the answer the number 8? The Lady Astra's concert also starts at 8. This can't be a coincidence. I'm almost certain the first clue is the number 8. Okay. Onto the elevator. Taking the elevator to Luminous Hall. Yeah, I need to go to Luminous Hall floor. Gotta remember the number 8. Let's go to the poster. I wonder why it's got grey speech bubbles. Does it pop up in the corner? Golden Grill. Okay, so there's other things to investigate with. Let's investigate the poster. Miss Yao's poster. Radiant and dazzling, though not pure gold, illuminates the world. Miss Yao may not be made of gold, but she shines just like it. But I've been keeping things from her. What does that make me? I had an opportunity in the private room just now, and I let it slip through my fingers again. This poster must be hiding a clue. As expected, the word upstairs is vaguely visible. The dark part of the poster. Upstairs, could it be refreshing to the atrium? Referring to the atrium upstairs. Okay, let's talk by ear and then we go up. So gotta remember the first number's 8. The leaves of the potted plant have been tampered with. Looks like I was right. This is the secret message they left for me. Evelyn unraveled the tangled plant leaves, revealing the word landing carved into them. Landing. Could that be Fugue's planned operation? Is it to sabotage today's New Year's concert? When you contacted me before, you were always vague. Was that just a delay letting me know until now? This is bad, although Odium has made extra preparations to guard against Fugue. Hobson and the others, I'll check everything again before notifying Hobson. Let's see if there are any other clues.
The clue from the coded message points to 8 p.m. Atrium Landing. Wow, such trust. They won't reveal the meeting details to a traitor like me until the last moment. It seems Fugue never fully trusted me from the start. No surprise they'd plant another mole in Odium. I'd do the same thing if I were in their shoes. With a double infiltration setup, if one gets exposed, the other one is ready to step in as a backup. Whoever made these arrangements is certainly a capable individual. I'll just notify Hobson about the Fugue attack. His people should be enough to handle it. There's still time. If I set up everything before Fugue arrives, I can block them off. I need to confirm the identity of the other mole as soon as possible.
At that moment, the communicator buzzed.
Mr. Hobson.
There's a security breach. We need to take care of it immediately. Where are you?
I need to speak with you as well. I've uncovered quite a few Fugue-related leads.
Oh, related to Fugue, you say? That's unexpected. Where are you right now?
It's a little hard to describe, so if my guess is correct, Hobson probably wants to take me out. I might as well use this opportunity to draw him and his men to the atrium. That way we can block Fugue's attack. Why don't we meet in the atrium?
The atrium? All right, I'll wait for you there.
After ending the call, Evelyn exhales deeply. Ha.
Finally. I can't hide it any longer. It's time to reveal the truth.
Guess we were right about that guy.
Now that I've got Fugue's intel, I'll deal with the issue at hand first. As for who the other mole is, I'll have to play it by ear.
The beginning of the concert creeps quietly closer. Evelyn takes a deep breath and heads toward the atrium. It's obviously the other fugitive is going to be that woman we just saw with the CD. I really do think she swapped out with something else because she's related to the original musician. We can't go too hard on Hobson and his crew. We still need them to hold off Fugue. When they start fighting, we'll have time to figure out what the mole is plotting. Alright. Come on, load. Come on, come on.
Evelyn A. Chevalier, former producer of Redo Lucky Star, then assistant director at Parquet Factory Films for 3 years, joined our company 2 years ago on Monica's recommendation. Very impressive credentials. Too bad it's not the real you, is it? Shields Green.
Huh?
An elite spy from the organization, infiltrating the inner circle of our company's most valuable asset.
Wow, he knows everything.
Now, Fugue's spy must be removed immediately. Wouldn't you agree?
So, I knew she was previously a spy. I didn't know she worked for Fugue. Kinda makes sense now.
Is this order from Miss Yao?
You don't actually think that woman has free will, do you? Like I said earlier, she's nothing more than a valuable asset of our company. There's no place for her input in the company's decisions.
I'm the one who has no place here.
Oh?
I know she'd never issue such an order, but still, I can't help but doubt. I can't help but be suspicious. I just had to ask. Even under the sunlight, what crawls out of the darkness is still just a shadow. You're not wrong. I am, in fact, a spy planted by Fugue.
I thought you'd deny it. Good. That saves me a lot of trouble.
But I'm not your enemy. Fugue simply hired the organization I work for. My relationship with them never involved any loyalty. Listen, I'm not the only spy Fugue has planted within Odium.
What?
You must know that the grudge between these two conglomerates runs deep. Do you really think Fugue would gamble everything against Odium on me alone?
So this guy isn't working with Fugue? Okay, now I'm totally lost. I know what one possibly could be, but another spy?
I only learned about their plan of action moments ago, and this is nowhere near the full scope of their strategy. What we should be doing now is go...
I wonder if our fangirl at the front is one.
I'm not interested in figuring out whether you've actually switched sides or if you're just faking it. As for your intel, how can anyone know if it's legit or a trap?
But Miss Yao's safety...
That's none of your concern. Odium will protect its assets. We don't need outsiders to get involved. I'll look into the intel you mentioned. In any case, thank you for your service these last 2 years.
It does seem shady.
Now!
If it's not an order from Miss Yao herself, I'm afraid I can't comply.
Oh, we're gonna fight. Oh, we're gonna fight. Oh yeah, we haven't experienced much of her combat yet.
Hobson, tell your people to stop! The real enemies are on the way! My only goal is Miss Yao's safety. Continue, and you'll have no mercy from me. Fugue's enforcers are coming. It's your job to protect Miss Yao.
Yeah. God, I love the combat.
We've reached the area. What's going on?
No, so Fugue's people showed up.
Listen up! Evelyn has been colluding with Fugue. Take them all down!
What is going on?
Good evening, new Eridu. Are you ready? Then let me share the wonders of magic with you all.
Miss Yao.
This is wild.
Damn! Traitors
This is
are
awesome.
unreliable. Ghosties! Traitor! You won't even think about running away!
I wonder how things are on the stage.
My god, this game is just so
You even
incredible.
arranged people in the audience?
You thought this was the end? We're just the advanced team. As long as we hold off Odium security, our people can give them a real show.
Gotta contact Miss Yao. The stage is in danger.
Yeah.
Yao? Miss Yao, can you hear me? Control room, do you copy? Communications have been cut off?
Traitor to the organization! Are you ready to meet your maker?
If the control room's been breached, I won't be able to handle it on my own.
This is just so. Whew. Combat just feels so good.
Astra is in danger. I need your help.
Danger?
Yes, but if you're willing to lend me a hand, there might still be a chance to turn things around. There's no time to explain. Just come with me. We have to break into the central control room.
Huh? Break into the central control room? Even though we have the fancy title Phaethon, we aren't exactly fighters. We might not even be able to beat Eos in a fight.
Evelyn, what's going on?
Sorry. I owe you an explanation, especially if I'm going to put you in danger. It's all my fault.
Evelyn confesses everything to Belle and Wise, from the long-standing grudge between Odium and Fugue to her role as Fugue's spy that has been planted by Astra's side, carrying out Fugue's plans while avoiding Odium's suspicion, all the while exhausting every effort to uncover the identity of the other mole besides herself.
So, that's the whole story. I betrayed Astra, right from the first moment I met her. I failed to act when I should have, and that slowly led me to this situation. If anything happens to Astra because of this, I'll never forgive myself.
The only one who can decide whether to forgive or not is Astra.
That's right. The most we can do is bring you to her, plain and simple.
You too.
If we take over the central control room, Fugue's every move will be laid bare.
Not just that. While Astra powers Starloop's harmonic core from the stage, the control room manages everything else. Navigation, balance, and stability. If the control room is compromised, it'll be like a spaceship losing its bridge. The consequences would be disastrous.
We'll coordinate from the control room and fend off the enemies. Then, right in the nick of time, with all eyes on us, we rush to the stage and save the day!
Let's be realistic about our combat abilities. Most likely, it'll be Eos who saves the day.
Bruh.
Astra was right.
Yeah, the bruh.
You two really are interesting. Come on, let's go take the control room.
Let's go.
Fortunately, they're just unconscious. Who could have done this?
Huh? This countdown. It's not a bomb, is it?
Classic move. Let me take a look.
Can we still get through to Astra? Astra! Astra! Can you hear me?
She's currently singing.
It's no use. Looks like the usual comms have been cut off.
We couldn't stop them. Damn it! How many people did they send to sabotage this show?
Leave the suspicious countdown to us, Evelyn.
Go! Get to Astra. Take Eos with you and stay on comms.
More combat coming.
I'm counting on you two.
Meanwhile, on the stage, all the lights went out during the intermission, leaving Astra alone in the darkness, frantically trying to reach everyone.
Director? Backstage? Control room? Eve? Can you hear me? Oh, a malfunction. This is bad. The next song is about to start. Oh, wearing a 40-meter long gown doesn't exactly make it easy to dance. I've got no other option.
Oh, damn. In the second before the lights came back on, the costume change was a success.
Luckily, I hid my outfit on the stage ahead of time. Otherwise, the next song would have been a disaster. The style just doesn't match that gown at all.
Somebody shooting?
What's that sound? Bullets? This song wasn't supposed to have bullet sound effects. But wow, that's so cool! Why didn't I think of this before? Huh? Why are these weird old guys rushing onto the stage? Ugh, my comms were cut off too. This is bad. Eve, she must be on her way right now. I just need to hold out until she gets here. A few troublemaking old guys aren't enough to cancel my show. Wait a minute. The tempo of this song is fast. What if I incorporate the fighting into the choreography? Perfect timing. The song's choreography is all yours now.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Do you really think you belong here with that pretty face of yours?
Yeah,
You're nothing but a puppet controlled by Denny. You don't deserve...
This is just too much. I don't know how much longer I can take this. They hate me this much. So many people actually hate me.
Damn.
Those words. Am I being too greedy? My desire to reach every lonely heart. Maybe it was always an impossible dream.
Cool.
But that won't stop me. Little by little, using the purest melodies, I'll captivate the world.
I love this game.
Miss Yao! Please come to my side! Miss Yao, the people from Fugue have breached our security measures. It seems like this isn't just about causing trouble. Who knows what other plans they might have.
My time to shine!
We must cancel the show
This
immediately.
is so fun.
Please come with me.
Wow.
Evelyn, Astra, can you hear me? The communications are completely down. I can only talk to you through Eos now. The timer is connected to the explosives.
Explosives?
Has Fugue completely lost it? Starloop Tower is cruising right now. If it explodes, even their own people won't make it out alive. Wait. Fugue is just the scapegoat. The real mastermind must be someone else.
Their target isn't just me. It's all the audience here as well.
The thrusters. The explosive device must be connected to Starloop's thrusters.
Wise is already working on disarming the detonation device.
Is it doable, Belle?
Yeah, as long as it's software, there's always a way to crack it. The control room has the blueprints for all the thrusters and pipelines. We can do it. But I don't know if we have enough time. The countdown is less than 10 minutes.
Yeah, it is. Look,
Having the desire to live is such an enviable thing.
Lady De Winter, why are you here?
You already know the answer. Why bother asking? I'm here because it's my duty as Yoran's widow. As the family of the deceased, I must hear the screams of the murderers with my own ears and see their repentance with my own eyes before I can go. Wouldn't you agree?
is she about to be a boss fight?
Murderers? I don't understand. Yoran, wasn't his death his own decision?
Suicide! What a convenient excuse. All they have to say is he committed suicide, and the murderers walk free and carry on with their own lives without a shred of guilt. And then they dump all the grief and pain onto the victim. If Odium and Fugue hadn't dragged Yoran into endless contract disputes over their so-called profits, would he have been forced to leave the stage he loved so dearly in his final years? He watched helplessly as music drifted further and further away from him, as if sealed in a silent vacuum, slowly suffocating and losing all his brilliance. But I must thank Odium and Fugue, if not for their endless conflict and unwavering resolve to destroy each other, I could never have pulled this off. After all, what could someone like me, abandoned and left alone in this world, possibly achieve? I must also thank the audience who once adored Yoran. If you hadn't cast him aside so easily, if you hadn't scrutinized Yoran's every move with such harsh and critical eyes, if you hadn't hurt him with baseless speculation and cold, detached remarks, how would he have fallen slowly into that endless, dark abyss of pain until he completely lost the courage to live? I must thank you too, Astra Yao. There is genuine beauty in your voice. Do you realize? You're nothing more than a money-making nightingale to Odium or Fugue. When the next nightingale hatches, you'll lose all your value, and everything you have today will eventually be taken away. Just like Yoran, whose worth was stolen by your voice. You, all of you, you are murderers! It was you, all of you, who drove Yoran De Winter to his death. My most beautiful dream, my most precious resonance, my true love. It's almost time. Oh, how rude of me. I haven't even given you all a proper welcome.
Huh?
3, 2,
There's no time! If the engines get damaged!
1. Everyone, welcome to my late husband's funeral.
I'll use my thingy to protect everyone!
Miss Yao! How rude of you. It's not over yet.
Oh shit, she is a boss.
No! The harmonic core! The Starloop's lost power! What do we do?
The only song fit for a funeral is a requiem for the dead!
Damn!
see. Your safe power thanks to Yoran's legacy slips through my defense. You will fall. Hailed as a genius, but you're nothing more than a cheap imitation of Yoran.
Damn, this is so fun.
Woohoo! Have you ever felt the endless darkness behind the stage? Every note of the song is a final rest in Yoran's life. I will make you and everyone else understand.
Damn, dodge.
The glory under the spotlight is nothing but a fleeting shadow. You who pushed him into that abyss!
Yeah. Whoosh, 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 bang. Seeing the Terror Raptor about to crash, Lady De Winter suddenly pulled out a pistol and, without hesitation, aimed it at Astra. At that moment, Evelyn rushed forward and shielded Astra with her body.
Still pretending. My plan couldn't have gotten this far without your help.
Evelyn! Are you okay? Speak to me.
Do you really think she's protecting you? How laughable. Your so-called bond is nothing but a facade.
What do you mean?
She's not the loyal partner you think she is. From the very beginning, she's been a spy sent by few to watch you. No, that's not true. Do you think she truly cares about you? No, you're just a tool she used to complete her mission.
The trust between us is something you could never understand.
Naive! Surrounded by endless manipulation and tangled interests. Do you really think there can be any genuine trust or real feelings between you? Absolutely sickening. You're a lapdog serving the interests of capital. While Yoran was alive, all of you fed on his soul. Now that he's gone, you're still exploiting his final voice for profit. He belongs to me. Give me back Yoran's legacy!
It's not what you think! Starloop Tower's harmonic core is powered by my singing. It has nothing to do with Yoran's works. I've been searching for this record because Yoran's voice holds an incredible power to connect hearts. His voice is a bridge, crossing all divisions and suffering. In our fractured, disconnected era, this kind of voice can mend the cracks and bring back long-lost resonance. You know exactly what I mean. I know you do! That night I heard Yoran's voice live was one of my most cherished moments. His voice carried us into another world, a sacred land of music. Before the concert started today, I told you this performance was my tribute to Yoran. You said he was someone who lived in the past, so now I'll bring him into the future.
Stop dressing it up with fancy words! You have no idea what he went through!
Perhaps you're right. I never truly understood his inner world. But maybe you didn't either!
The Starloop is falling faster than earlier. Even if Astra can get the remaining thrusters to work, they might not generate enough power to keep us afloat. Based on the calculations, we might crash.
Do you hear that? If Yoran's spirit is out there, he's finally answered my wish. Fall! Fall! Starloop will shatter and the false dream will plunge into oblivion!
Lady Tessa De Winter dropped her pistol, her curses dying away as silent tears rolled down her face. Joran, I'll wait for you where the starlight dims. Will you be there? The pistol fell from her hand as her eyes glazed over with madness. Laughed like a maniac, she disappeared into the panicked crowd.
I'm sorry, Astra. I never had the courage to tell you. I'm a spy for Fugue. My code name is Shields Green.
What? But your hair is clearly golden leaf colored.
You're not bothered? I've been deceiving you from the very start. My entire existence is a lie.
What lie? That you didn't tell me your real name? You are you. The person in front of me is the Eve I trust, no matter what your name is. You're still the one who shielded me from all the noise, the one who protected me with kindness and resilience. I hear the purest melody in you.
If only I hadn't been too afraid to tell the truth. If I weren't so selfish, maybe none of this would have happened today.
There's no if. Everyone makes mistakes, but that doesn't decide our final destiny. The past is behind us, and the future is still unwritten. And the only thing we can firmly hold on to is the present. Even if destruction is inevitable, we must face it in our own way, without regrets. Even if we're walking towards the end, we will greet it with the most beautiful melody.
The most beautiful melody? To greet destruction?
Yes, with fiery hope, using our final breath to shout and to sing. This is New Eridu, the last hope of human civilization. Even in desperate situations, we've survived time and again with inexplicable joy. Fate has favored us, after all. This time, we'll surely make it through again. Belle, Wise, Eve, will you sing the final song with me?
Improvising like this... it's not really my strong suit. You know I've never been good at singing.
I can't wait to see this.
But fighting for you, I've never hesitated.
Evelyn jumps down off the stage. The matter, Fugue, Odium, HAE, or the other people from the organization. Everyone was panicking, sent into chaos from fear. So long as those 3 harmonic cores are reactivated, then there's still hope. Oh damn! This threw me straight in combat.
Down. We're all gonna die! It's all because of her! Shield screen!
Get a chance to do it.
You betrayed the organization and led us to a dead end!
So she's singing in the background as we're fighting. Cool.
Kill her!
My name is Evelyn! Perhaps I'm no longer trapped by the secrets and lies of the past. Perhaps I can make my own This time, no orders, no schemes.
She's just singing in the middle.
I won't let fear keep me captive any longer. Perhaps the me of the past wasn't worthy.
Woohoo! Take this. You actually landed a hit on me.
But the person I am, there is magic in the world. Brilliant, radiant, incredible.
风暴消失后，自由辽阔世
That was epic. After the concert, Evelyn spent several days at public security giving statements and answering every inquiry. The information shared with the PubSec needs to be handled with the utmost caution. After all, this matter involves Fugue, Lady De Winter, and the organization. I can't believe they hid it from me. How could I not be worried when Eve is missing? Please, come out soon. Officers, please, Eve isn't the bad guy. Right, everybody. I am going to end the video here for now. We're coming up to the 1 hour mark, so we'll continue on from here in the next part. I believe we've still got about 2 or 3 hours left of this special episode of Zenless Zone Zero. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with Fantasian Neo Dimensions. Then Monday I'll be back with some Metaphor. Tuesday we'll be continuing our playthrough of this and maybe wrap up this story on Tuesday. We'll see. So yeah, bye everybody. Thanks for dropping in. Hope you enjoyed and see you next time. Bye all. Take care. Bye.